So last time, you guys had spoken with the other group, Exalted. Had a short conversation about some of the groups they had seen because you guys were in your fight. You guys agreed to talk. Some strategy and stuff like that. Um, you had a couple days before you got ready for your next fight, which would be against a team from Sigil. Um, some of you decided after a little disagreement of sorts that they would be sleeping outside the villa. Um, and you guys had a short chit chat with the Guardians, which consisted of two individuals that you knew previously, Switch and San from the party. So you're currently in the fourth round of your fight with the Sigil group. Uh, Two of the melee characters have been force caged. I think Assad has started playing solitaire with himself. And
Well,
I don't
there's
know.
no other way to play solitaire.
And I don't know what Melanie's doing at this point. It's only been like 6 seconds for you since you've been force caged.
Yeah, it's not been that long yet.
Yeah. We are at the top of round 4. It is Aoife's go. Aoife, what would you like to do?
I was on top of a pillar, so I'm going to slow fall gracefully to the surface of the water.
You are now slow falling gracefully to the water, yes.
And then I had measured last time, and then I completely forgot my numbers, and now roll 20. Sucks. Meatloaf, get down, madam. Yeah, I'll burn a key point in order to get over to Mushroom Man. Because I'm all of 5 feet short. Oh, why does my sheet look like that? Oh, that's ugly. So I'm gonna mark off the key point in a second, but run over here, Mushroom Man, and just start punching the shit out of him. Because what is he gonna do? Ugh. Better.
Wait. Reroll that. Reroll that, please. The second one.
Okay, give me a second. I'm refreshing my sheet.
Yep.
Because everything got all muddled up.
Never
Same
mind.
damage.
Even the damage was like, no.
You get max.
Damn. Are we sure it's rolling 1d8 and not just 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is, because
it's just making up for last time. Because last week nobody could hit anything.
Okay, that is 26 points of damage.
Yep, non-lethal, of course. I'm not trying to kill anything. But that's my turn. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay, great. And you use like a bonus action to. How does the water walking charms work? Is it a bonus action to activate, or are they always on?
They're just always on.
I just walk on surfaces of liquids.
Oh, right, because monk. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are just always on.
Yeah, but doesn't unarmored movement have a thing where, like, eventually, you can walk across it as long as you find somewhere that's solid to land, or am I thinking of something else?
I can move. I can't like stand on the side of the wall, but I only used 5 extra feet of movement for my turn. So for the rest of my turn, during the round, I can just circle this little Mushroom Man.
Okay.
With 50 feet of movement and just kind of keep moving. Because that's not annoying at all.
No.
But yeah, that's my turn. Now I'm just circling this mushroom man to stay on top of the water.
Okay. Okay, bonus action. Rose is gonna where I know I gave her one. Where is it? On this list of items. Okay. Bonus action, she looks like she takes something out and she just like crushes it in her hand. Looks like now her feet are solid on the water as well. So that's the bonus action that will last for a certain amount of time. All right, so since you're right there, she's just gonna shoot you with her bow. And you're right next to somebody. Okay, great.
Uh-oh.
So that will be a thing. So allow me to roll to hit. Okay, that is a 22 to hit. Does that
Shooting at?
connect? Huh?
Who are they shooting at?
They're shooting at Aoife.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'll deflect missiles.
Okay.
So you can roll your damage.
Okay, sounds good.
It's been 1,000 years since I've used deflect missiles. It's 10 plus my monk level, right?
I'm just gonna use the wizard dice roller because I am not.
Okay, yeah. 1d10 plus a disgusting amount. Plus
So
19.
okay.
I'll reduce the damage by 24.
All right, you take 21 points of damage.
So it was 45 total?
Yeah, it was 45 total.
Okay, so 21 reduced. Come on, roll 20. There we go. Cool.
Okay. And you hear Rose shout over to Twitch, Hail Mary! Okay.
I mean, there's so much to unpack there.
So, well, the equivalent of Hail Mary in this world.
Okay.
All right, Twitch is
Hail
going
Mary?
to... Twitch is going to... So, the bonus action has to be the crush a token as well. So, that's 2 done. All right. This is either going to be really interesting or really lackluster. But,
oh, goody.
But you know what? We're going to roll with it. All right. She needs to get one.
Oh,
more
we
kill.
aren't we?
Yeah. All right. She's going to volley. So she's going to take 2 arrows out. So when you see her take the arrows out of the quiver, it's a quiver that looks like it's right next to the one on next to the normal one on her back. And this quiver looks like come on, give me a description. It looks like it looks like one of those. On the surface, it looks like it's has a shimmer of color, like kind of like a rainbow effect. She's gonna point 1 at Rain, 1 at Zaitari. Rain, are you wearing the displacer cloak? Is it for only melee or just range as well?
Any attack roll.
Any attacker. All right, so we're going to do that for you. And that for you. All right. And to make this fair, I am going to... Hold on. I am going to... Come on, highlight. I need to read the thing. Give me a second. D10. All right. I need a D10. So the first one will be okay. Second one will be if it hits that. Okay. What is it if it rolls that?
No, but can't wait to find out.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
to
I'm
find
really
out
curious
either.
too.
How many questions?
Okay. All right. Rain does a. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, and for Zaitari, I assume a 14 does not hit you.
No.
Okay, so that one goes, foomp, into the. Oh no, there is a missing component to this shit. Okay, let's get Rain out of the way first.
I don't like the way that's phrased.
All right, now I have to roll an additional d6. All right, so it would be. Okay. So. Okay. All right. That's fine. Rain, there's a arrow that hits you square in the shoulder, and you polymorph into a giant snake.
Fuck.
Okay. Is that gonna happen? No.
So pretend you're a snake now.
This
The
is
other
this
one
snake.
missed.
Hiss.
Oh dear, the other one missed.
Hiss, motherfucker.
Hiss. All right, let me.
Well then.
Sorry, I was blowing out a candle. I don't know if that was a mirror.
All right, for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. Is this the only one that... Okay, with Zaitari's nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright, so nothing happens.
Uh-huh.
Twitch looks relieved about that one. But looks happy that you are a snake now.
Does he? Because,
Am I-
I mean,
am
he's
I-
a mouse person.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm still gonna want to attack him, but am I baby snake or am I a giant snake?
You are
or...
giant snake. You are giant snake.
Yeah. I feel
You
like,
are giant poisonous snake. Let me get the...
I feel like maybe Rose fucked up there.
Here is stats for giant poisonous snake. If you wish to be. And as a giant poisonous snake in a giant body of salt water, you have the... I'm going to give you the ability to swim because we know anacondas can swim.
Sounds good.
We do? We know that?
Yeah.
It does also say it can swim 30 feet.
Some
so
of us
we're good.
didn't know that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one.
Just don't go to the Amazon. It'll be fine.
Yep. Just
Uh,
more and more
But-
reasons to stay
they're-
in my house.
They're not tempted to eat you unless you've got buns, hun.
Oh, dear lord.
That's
Ugh,
good.
You're
that wasn't
welcome.
good. That was terrible.
That was great. I liked it.
Okay. All right.
It was great. If I thought of it, it would have been amazing. I'm just mad I didn't.
Also, you are going to be a snake for a little bit, so I'll keep track of that. All right, great. Assad is still playing solitaire. Zaitari.
Give me 1 second. I
Yep.
just need to put my. I'm doing some organizing because I'm like, I need to deal with these boxes, and that has turned into other things now, as I'm sure anybody else can relate.
Oh yes.
There. Okay. All right. I'm coming back. All right. Don't trip. All right. Okay, where am I at? I'm over here. Is the turn order correct? Do I need a refresh? Because it looks like it's just on Puff.
Oh, it's on. Oh, you might have to refresh because it's on you.
Okay, just give me a second then.
Yeah, I don't see any of us on the turn order.
Actually, yeah, no, neither do I.
I.
It's because we're on a different map. You're just gonna have to tell us
Okay,
when we're up.
Zaitari.
I see Aoife.
Oh.
It's because Aoife had to get added again
Ah.
because she
well,
got
okay.
deleted.
All right, Zaitari, you are up. After that, it's going to be Rain.
Okay. Let's see. How is Rose looking?
Rose does.
Oh, I don't think she's been hit at all yet.
She has not been touched.
Okay.
Wait, didn't I do some damage to her? I did some Melf's minute meteor damage to somebody.
I don't think you did it to her because her temp hit
I
points
think it
are
was
still,
it was
yeah.
on Puff.
Oh,
It was on the mushroom.
okay. Puff the magic mushroom.
All right, great.
live by
I'm
the
gonna.
sea, frolicking the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Where's it at? I'm just checking. Is this a bonus action? Yeah. Okay. Hexblade's curse, bitch.
Okay.
And
By the way, Darren, I am very sorry if I am ever the cause of you having like a copyright claim on your channel.
No, I'd be very impressed actually if that happened. I don't make. I have less than 1,000 subscribers. I could give a shit.
just like I'm here. Just double checking something.
Not that we don't love you. Less than 1,000 subscribers.
No, you can't monetize if it's that.
Okay, it's 30 feet. Damn. Gotta be too goddamn far for me to steal wind. That's fine. I'm just gonna shoot her a bunch with some Eldritch Blasts.
Borrow the wind.
Okay. I need you to make that at disadvantage.
Okay.
She has a displacer cloak,
Oh.
so
okay.
she shimmers when you.
Let me just roll another d20.
Yep.
It's better. So is the 19 hit?
19 does not hit.
All right.
Cheating bastards with their displacer cloaks.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't like the displacer cloak not be utilized?
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Sounds good. Rain, you are sneak.
I'm kind of hungry. Didn't have much for lunch. Gonna go get myself a little snack.
Okay. Yeah, and there's a mouse right there.
All right, so that is a big 1. D20 plus 6. All right, I'll roll that. Ooh, 25. And
that
so that is
mm,
1d4 plus 4.
okay.
Why are you rolling manually?
She's snake.
Snake.
Oh, that's right.
And they have to make a DC 11 con saving throw.
Okay.
Somebody's calling the ocean.
Con. She makes it. She makes it.
Yeah, I could laugh my ass off if they didn't. So I'm just munching on the mouse, and yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. You take a big bite out of meat and not happy.
Hiss is snake.
It is Puff's turn. Puff is going to release some spores because he is scared.
Oh, is that his way of like a fear poot? Like a little fear toot?
Sure.
I am immune to poison and disease.
It's a foot.
Oops.
Does this count as a poison? I don't think so, but I will double check. There we go. The mushroom folk. Spore field. Okay, it just smells really bad
Okay.
to the point where if you think you try to take a crack at him, you might like not have a really good beat on him. As it's like if you smelled a really bad stink bomb. It's not
Okay.
poisoning you or anything, but it's making it really kind of hard to concentrate.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that was his bonus action. He is going to use for his regular action. Do you have like Mage Slayer or anything?
Uh-huh.
All right, he's gonna attempt to cast.
I already used my reaction to catch an arrow, so.
Oh, okay. Then he.
Is
Hang on.
going to get counterspelled
Okay.
Yep.
at 5th level.
Okay. The greater invisibility goes.
Wonderful.
And that's and then he's like, oh, steps.
Oh, that's right. I should still have greater invisibility.
Oh.
I'm just gonna...
You're a ninja.
Yeah. There's 2 of them there. I'll take that off.
Okay. Alright, that didn't work. He is going to...
So it didn't really matter because the arrow didn't hit me anyways. But yeah, I cast the greater invisibility when we were on the other map, which is probably why it was forgotten.
He is going to attempt to dive into the water. You get an attack of opportunity. However, you must roll at disadvantage. If you wait, you
I
used
don't
your
have a
action.
reaction. Yeah.
He's gonna dive into the water.
Okay. What happens if he's in the water when it turns back to ground?
I have
Is it
no
like
idea.
Minecraft?
He's dead.
We'll figure it out.
I feel like maybe the magic of the change would just put you on the ground. Like, you would just
Hopefully, right?
rise up and be on the ground and not die a horrible death encased in dirt. Hopefully.
Well, I
You never
actually
know.
I would imagine what would happen is the earth would just kind of conform around you, so you'd still be alive, but you'd be
Entombed.
Buried alive.
potentially suffocate. So
Yeah, that sounds awful.
It is Tilda's turn.
Oh, it is.
Yep. Yes, it is. Your only 2 visible targets are the mouse and the flower. The mushroom looks like it went underwater.
75 feet. Okay, and that is 85 feet, I assume. Because they are at the very edge of the thingamies. Alrighty. So, I've got some meteors. How far away do they go? Where is it? I know I have one around here somewhere. It says it is. Within 120 feet. Okay. I will. I would like to send one meteor. Hang on. Okay, actually, so I'm going to send 2 meteors towards. I think this is the flower. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck her up.
Yep. As my bonus action. So let me adjust. That is 2 meteors.
Okay.
12 fire damage, unless and I'm actually going to make her dexterity save be a 9
Okay.
baseline.
Oh, a
Does
9?
she beat 19?
Yeah, she hits 19.
Fuck. Does she just hit 19?
Are
Are you allowed to tell me that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that. Definitely makes a DC 19, however.
Okay, then she takes 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Does it do more to her than I'm expecting?
No. Looks like
Fuck.
fire is normal on her.
And as
However,
for
however, she did save. So she doesn't take any of it, if I remember correctly. as
Evasion.
oh
evasion.
right, because she's a fucking rogue. Bitch. Okay, then I will hang on. Sorry. I will move a little. How far away is she again? 5. Okay. So I will move. Hang on. I really hate that I can't see how far away she is technically.
If you do it the other way, that's how I
That's
was
fair.
able to see. Because I couldn't do it either. I'm like.
Okay. Give me a second. Trying to figure out where I can move to. That is okay. That works for me. I will move here. Hi, Melanie. How you doing?
Box.
And cast Ray of Frost at.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
A 26 will hit.
Oh wait, it has to be at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
D20. Motherfucker. 18. So that was more. Okay, so at 26 still.
26 still will hit. Yeah.
So 26 cold damage. Does that do more damage?
No, that doesn't look like ice is super effective against grass.
But why not?
Uh,
Is this not Pokemon rules? I was promised Pokemon rules. Damn it! I was.
I mean, she hasn't been
Oh.
saying her own name over and over, so.
Rose,
Rose!
Rose, Rose.
Rose?
Rose.
All right. That's the extent of my turn.
Okay, sounds good. If the mole was still alive, the mole would be going. If Melanie wasn't in the box, Melanie would be going. It is now round 5.
Is there any way to stop the box?
No,
Nope.
Nope. Right.
you have to
Okay.
wish it away.
Disintegrate is the only thing, right? I think that's
No,
true.
I
Yeah.
think that's just for Wall of Force. I don't think for Force Cage you can disintegrate it away.
Mm,
There's something. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Wall of Force you can do that, and
yeah.
the bubble one,
Mm-hmm.
but Force Cage you can't.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
do that.
yeah, that's why Force Cage is such a fuck you.
Yeah, it really is. Because it's this spell can't be dispelled by dispel magic, and you can't disintegrate it away. It's just there.
Aoife, it is your turn.
I'm upset.
Mushroom Man is in the water, correct?
Yes. He looks like he's about, if you had to guess, about 10 feet beneath the water's surface.
Nah, going for the flower.
Okay.
that.
This.
Fuck that
Am I at
flower.
disadvantage?
Yes, you are at disadvantage.
No, she's not.
Oh.
She's been hit since the beginning of her last turn, right?
Mhm.
That is correct. Never mind. She's not at
Aha!
disadvantage.
All right.
I don't use Cloak of Displacement often on these guys. Okay, that is 21.
Stunning strike, please.
Okay.
So con save.
Con save. She makes it.
All right.
Motherfucker.
You know, she's too tanky for a rogue.
Mm.
Not all rogues dump con.
Not all rogues dump con. This is true.
24
That's a
hit,
bunch of bullshit.
hit for the second.
Yep, that will hit.
Stunning strike.
All right.
Rogues need to
I will
be
use. Does this person
made of glass and paper skin.
looking at she has lucky, so reroll.
Bitch.
Probably doesn't make that because I'm pretty sure your save is like what, a 15 or 16 for stunning strike.
18.
18, yeah. So she doesn't make it. So she is stunned.
Hell yeah. Flurry of blows
Okay.
at advantage.
Yes.
Die, 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 die.
Oh snap.
I'm but a monk, so my critical hits are not that effective.
Yeah. 15
And 19 though. 34 altogether.
and yep, and 19.
And she's stunned
And she
until
is
the end of my next turn.
and 19. Okay. Very good. She is stunned. Twitch, who is next to a giant snake that she does not like, is going to attempt to run away. Rain. She is a very small mouse. You have disadvantage on this attack because she is so small.
Rude.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5.
2d20. What's the to drop one? Is it just
What?
Oh,
2d20 d1. Or no, what would it be? I don't know. Just roll
Okay.
2 and look at them.
Yeah. I know KH is keep
There.
highest.
Oh, so that's 20. Is that right? No. Well, it's 23.
That will hit. All right. Constitution, I assume again.
Yeah. Whole 11.
Does make it. Sorry.
Damn.
So, but -7. So you're slowly chipping this mouse away. Slowly. All right. Twitch is going to. All right. We can try that. Give me a moment. Where is it?
I feel like the giant snake choice was kind of like Caleb polymorphing that thing into that giant turtle, and then it would just bite the shit out of him.
Yeah. Forward.
I don't think this works on water, so I'm not gonna do that. No, none of this works. None of this works on water. So we're gonna just. You know what? Fuck it. Takes out an arrow on Aoife. We're gonna do this again. And hopefully something bad doesn't happen. Alright, so she's used 2 arrows from this quiver. Aoife! Never mind, I crit.
Okay. I'll still reduce the damage though.
Actually, it's not gonna do any damage. Well,
Okay,
it
never
might
mind.
do damage. We'll see what happens.
If it's gonna deal damage, I'm gonna try and reduce that damage.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 50-50 on this. Give me a moment. So this is the 10. All right. So. Oh my God. She's not having a good day. So you grow 2 sizes in category.
Oh
No.
In
I mean, I get
category.
2d4 on my hits.
Huh?
Do I get 2d4 on my hits or just 1d4 then?
I would say you get 2d4 because I'll say 2 sizes just for like simplicity's sake. And she does this kind of like that forehead slap where it's like, damn it!
Face
Like-
palm.
Ant-Man in the harbor.
Yeah, pretty
Just-
much.
Look over my shoulder.
So you are now huge, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I
3
will-
by 3.
You're now huge.
Flower's probably real pissed.
Flower's like, what the fuck? Well, she's stunned, but she kind of gives the eyes like, what the fuck just happened?
The eyes widen just a little bit. There's like a drop.
Twitch.
You cut out in between.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
eyes go real big, and there's just like a drop of sweat running down her temple.
Mm.
You know what? It can't get any worse.
Can't it?
4th
could.
arrow for the 2nd attack. Maybe something good will happen. All right, let's roll this d10. That's
Just
a
hope it
1.
sets her on fire so she's like a flaming giant. Back.
I mean, this is one of the most effective places to stop, drop, and roll. So
Mm-hmm.
If it's fire, I can potentially catch it.
You turn orange in color.
Is that it?
That's it.
these are the
Yeah.
arrows they brought with them.
Yeah, really. Are these just wild magic arrows? Is that what this?
It's you could ask afterwards, but Twitch looks very
gonna go with yes.
disappointed. So very disappointed. That's her turn.
Assange just like face palming in his box.
Yeah, Assad's just like shaking his head. He actually tries to like wave over to catch Melanie's attention, and then he does the motions to be like, you know, like he does like he puts his hand out and he makes a fist with his his right hand, and he does the motions of rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Because it looks like he already won his solitaire game.
Damn.
That's a really fucking fast solitaire.
surprisingly quick.
This might have happened before with another point, or he
So
got
they just-
stuck.
So they just bolt a parchment shears, and if you lose, you have to hit yourself. That's how they fight.
Oh man.
And you can't wimp out on the hits either. You gotta hit yourself as hard as you can.
Yeah, as hard as you possibly can.
And yeah, he's still raging, by the way. Well, he's
And
not
he
raging.
finished a game of solitaire.
He's not raging anymore. He hasn't.
Angry solitaire.
It was Rage Solitaire.
But I'll let you know what he has something he picked. So if you want to go throw down on your turn, it'll be. I have what he's throwing down. Zaitari, you just watched this comedic display happen.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Great. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up to here. And fucking Aoife, so big.
And very orange.
Orange. Okay, I'm gonna do Steel Wind Strike. Actually, there's a chance it might not hit her.
Remember, because mushrooms is underwater, I think your attack's at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action Hexer normal too.
Okay.
With disadvantage on Dex checks, because why not? And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right. So you should have advantage on this, or it cancels out. Yeah, it cancels out because.
Oh, it cancels out. Okay.
Because she's stunned.
Okay. Well, the 20 to hit would be it. So.
The
Do any
20
of
will
those
hit,
hit?
and the 22
Okay.
will hit.
Okay. Great. God, rolling so fucking low. Now let me just double check the Hexblade's curse thing here real quick. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. The bonus, okay, and there's a bonus to damage rolls as well, equal to proficiency bonus, so +5 on both of those that hit as well.
Okay.
So, is that 9 plus 4 plus 5? 29 points of damage total,
All right.
which is not a lot.
All right. Sounds good.
But, you know.
Would you like to do anything else?
Oh, actually, question. Because that first one hit, wouldn't that have taken off the displacer cloak?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, let me just roll 2 extra d20. See if I get a 19 or 20. Nope. Okay. But, that second one of it? No, it was even worse. God fucking damn it. I can't hit anything. Alright, yeah, that's it. I'm done.
All right. It's Rain's turn.
Gonna swim over there.
Yep. Continue to
Jump.
snake.
I think their cloak is. Have they had their turn? Yeah. So
Twitch
that's-
does not have a cloak. Rose does.
Oh, okay.
So the snake, the mouse does not have a cloak.
Why did I do that? It's,
Oof.
yeah, 15. I imagine does not hit.
It's way too small and nimble.
Yep. Just kind of trying to gum the mouse.
Yep.
Not really work.
The reason she has something special for like getting away.
Oh, yeah,
from
she's
people.
small.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Okay.
Well, not literally tiny, but small.
Yeah.
More.
Tiny in the sense that it's harder to hit her.
Okay.
Small in the size
All right.
sense.
Puff.
The magic dragon lives by the sea. It's funny because we are actually on the sea.
Mostly laughing at how tired you sounded as you sang it.
Mostly, it's just because I'm tired of this fight. These
You're not in
motherfuckers.
you're not in a timeout box. I'm just in a timeout box.
Yeah, well, you could do other stuff and not have to pay attention.
True. I'm just waiting for you guys all to go down, and we have to do. Me and the lion guy just have to wait for our timeout boxes to come down, and then we beat on each other.
Yeah, that's true. You guys are gonna be stuck there for about an hour.
Yeah.
Though Assad's will come down first, but he can't do anything to you either.
Exactly. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna sit outside the box and be like, dum, 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 dum.
Puff is going
Is
to
my-
cast, so
Is my reach increase being biggened?
probably. Yes.
I don't grow 2 sizes at a time often, so
I assume your reach would increase, so I assume if you want to take a swing at Puff as he's casting, you may.
I mean my
Oh.
reach is increased anyways because of my spectral arms. So
I'm
Okay, no.
sure
I
you
will
can
s-
hit him. He's
I will
risen
sock
above
him.
the water.
I don't have
can-
advantage. Oh, it's a natural 20 anyways.
Okay, ow.
11
And-
points. And I am Mage Slayer.
Does that interrupt
Does
his
that
casting?
Yeah.
It just
I'm
makes it so they lose concentration if they have concentration.
I
Yeah.
don't think he has concentration anywhere else because the cage's duration. Counter
Well, it's
spell.
within 5 feet of me, but I'm punching him because he's leaving my
Yeah,
reach
Oh.
radius thing.
Um,
so.
you hit him.
Yeah, I'm doing
yeah.
counterspell as 4th level.
You're gonna roll.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. Deciding whether hmm,
Oh,
okay, let's do a
5 extra damage too.
Okay, 5 extra damage.
Forgot I have big fists.
okay, so it's just an intelligence check, right?
Yeah. D20 plus your int.
That
Oh,
is not
Jesus.
enough.
A
Okay.
7th level spell?
He's burning his high. He's 1. Okay. Not the 7th
Didn't he
level.
cast Force Cage already?
He casted Force Cage, but he's got 1/8.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Not ideal.
Yeah, not ideal.
I mean,
All right,
can I do it too?
Huh?
Can I do counterspell after I see that Tilda's didn't work?
I mean,
It's a reaction,
it's a reaction technically.
which is like, I mean, if Darren says it's okay, I'm not the DM here.
Because I know that you can counterspell, like and just go
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
into infinite.
That was fun in Curse Strahd.
I'll say you guys
Was
will
it?
do at the same
Yes,
time.
it
Was it though? Okay, yeah. All right, I'm just doing it at 3rd level, so
Okay.
I'll roll. I wasn't planning on doing it any higher than that, anyways.
Okay.
Bitch.
Okay.
Oh well.
All right. So,
Odin, really? Come on.
Odin's like, you rang? You called, mother?
He has this thing about wanting
Bitch.
to rip apart plastic now.
Oh.
I was gonna say that while you were talking about Orpheus eating yarn.
Yeah.
Odin
Think of
wants
the faces.
to destroy the plastic.
Tilda,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save, you say.
I think you're
Yes.
getting feeble-minded.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's the dominate person?
sixth or fifth. It's not that
Mhm.
high.
No feeble minds and
Mm,
intelligence.
Yeah,
save.
feeble mind's intelligence.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's probably still not good,
Debating.
but
Mm,
What's your wisdom save
wisdom
bonus?
is.
ah, damn.
Okay,
I took a chance and
it's our okay. Dominate monster.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was about to say. 4-year-old.
Well, Puff, your days are numbered.
Yep. Kill the big lady. Dive. Dive back.
so what's the domination? Is it kill the big lady?
Kill the big lady.
Fuck.
Oh, this is getting
He
juicy.
dives back 5 feet into the water.
If you hurt Aoife, she'll hurt you back. She's not afraid.
I can't help it.
I know, I'm just warning you.
Tilda's your turn.
Okay. Motherfucker. Give me a second. Give me a second.
The crowd is thrilled about all these events happening.
Yeah, of course they
Oh,
are.
I'm sure.
20-foot radius. Okay. Well, let's see if I. Yeah, I get. Didn't say kill Zaitari, so I assume she's still. But if I center it. Nope. 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 Okay. Well. I am very sorry, Hemlock. I'm going to cast Synaptic Static
Oh,
on
intelligence.
on what?
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use key to
and
reroll
this
fails. Yeah,
spot here.
gonna reroll that. Ah,
Still not enough.
I don't think I can use it again. Let me. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I can only do it once. Cool. All right, 25 points.
8d6 psychic damage on a failed save. After a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. The target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay.
So
Does
that is.
this hit Rose as well?
It doesn't,
Okay.
because in order to not have it hit Zaitari,
You have to hit there. Okay. I see.
yeah.
I guess my question is, did I see Puff cast the spell on Tilda?
Oh, yeah. It for sure. You did.
Excellent.
And you didn't, and it also doesn't hit Puff, even though, yeah. So, and as my bonus action, last two, meteors heading your way.
All right, I got a minus a d6 from it.
From
Oh,
your
that's-
dexterity, yeah.
That's 2d6. What was the first one? The first one's a 2, so I'll minus a 2. Roll all the way
from
back.
your deck save. Yeah, you make it. But so you take 6 points of
I
fire
take none.
damage. You take none because of evasion. Never
Yep.
mind. This was a really good use of a spell, guys.
Ecstatic is a good use. I mean, you know, against us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The mole is dead. Melanie, what would you like to throw?
We have to bury the mole. Bury the mole.
What would you like to throw as your rock paper scissors attack?
So instead of answering his rock, paper, scissors, I'm gonna step up to the wall of the glass and just do this.
Okay.
It's not dirty because it just came into existence.
Yes,
So
this is true. This is true.
This is
I'm
true.
hoping to intimidate.
At
the very least confused.
Yeah,
He,
yeah.
He appears to be very confused. Like, okay.
As are we all.
Yeah.
All right. Round 6. Things will change at the end of this round. Aoife.
Oh my god.
All right, it's a d6 every time I roll d20, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just do one punch on Rose right now.
Okay.
So minus a d6 with advantage. She is stunned. So 15 to hit.
15 will not connect.
Okay, I'm gonna just step over right here and just punch straight down through the water 3 times towards Buff.
Okay, that seems fair.
With disadvantage because of the water.
Yes.
Actually, it doesn't matter for hands. It doesn't affect hands.
Oh, it doesn't affect hands. So
don't think
just
so.
right.
That
Yeah.
seems weird, but
That-
okay.
Okay, straight then.
All right. I'm gonna roll my 3d6 real quick so I know.
Yeah,
My math.
Fair
I'm
enough.
checking. I'm checking right now.
Yeah, let me know. I thought it was any kind of attack, unless it was a crossbow.
I think melee weapons are okay.
It says when attacking with a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Ranged weapon attacks, it's crossbow, net, and thrown weapons like javelins.
And my question for you, Darren, is I'm punching with my ghost arms, not my real arms.
Right.
Do ghost arms get disadvantage from water?
I
since they're
would
not
say
real?
no. You get to roll straight.
Okay. Let's just kill this mushroom.
You hit his AC up.
Please do.
So that's 17 to hit.
17 will not hit.
Okay. 23 to hit.
23 will hit. Let me roll his concentration.
With disadvantage. Because I am Mage Slayer.
With me, so it's just gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Okay, because he is Warcaster.
Yeah.
He is fine, and then the 6, yeah, it'll hit again. It'll just be straight. Yeah.
I only rolled 2 so far.
Okay, never mind.
So the first one that hit is 24 damage, and then I'm going to a flurry of blows that definitely misses. That's god awful. But on the one that I did connect with, I'll go and do a stunning strike.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Stunning strike. That's concentration, right?
Yep, it's a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
DC 18. He will make it.
Okay. And then just as a free action, using my words of the spirit, I can direct my words to a creature of my choice within 60 feet of me and make it so only they can hear me.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say to Tilda, if you hurt me again, I'm going to hurt you back. I'm letting you off right now. But this is your own warning. While I'm like punching the water.
Okay.
that's my turn.
The stun wears off Rose. Rose is going to bonus action give her greater. Okay, great. 4d4. Four, 13 plus 4, 17. Okay, quaffs a healing potion. Looks slightly panicked about the whole situation. Has that many left. And is going to... I don't have much I can do, because stuff. As a plant, can she do anything? That? She could do that. You know what?
No. What?
She is going to release some pollen in self-defense next to Aoife.
Okay, what does that do to me?
I need you to roll a... I need to check her DC. You're probably gonna make it. Hold on.
Did you make an intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn,
Oh,
Aoife?
I did not, but minus a d6. That's going to be...
Wait. Hang on. Rolls with the subtracts from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as con saving throws to
Oh,
maintain
non-con saves.
concentration.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, 25.
Which, yep, it makes it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison?
No.
Okay.
Pollen is starting to get into your eyes.
God.
Pollen does not get into your eyes.
I'm being
You're a little
assaulted
too
by
tall.
These tiny little creatures. I'm getting so mad.
Technically, ducks under the water. Does that? I don't think that grants you flanking because he's under the water, so she doesn't get sneak attack. Which is unfortunate. So, She's just gonna try to stab you. It's nothing great.
Okay.
She doesn't stab you. It's
Sweet.
It's very sad. All right. Twitch is going. You are the only target. Visible. You may make an attack of opportunity, Rain, if you wish.
Snake.
At disadvantage.
I am. Oh wait, that's supposed to be. Yeah, so no, that doesn't happen.
Okay. All right. I got 3 more arrows.
Oh,
One
God.
of these has to work.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. But it'll be humorous anyways. 2. Oh my God.
Who are you attacking?
He's attacking Aoife.
I'm the only visible enemy right now because
Because Zaitari is invisible. You're attacking Aoife because the mushroom told you to do so.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Aoife's the only target.
What about the snake?
Snake's a snake.
It's slightly less dangerous to the snake, though. Compared to my last round, the snake has done more damage.
Aoife.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling nothing because you forget the last minute of everything.
Hey, that means you don't remember that Tilda shot you with meteors.
I'm about to remember though.
The creature forgets all events of the past minute.
God, okay, that's fine.
You're
I'll
like,
remember.
why am I here? Why am I so fucking big?
Why am I in the middle of the ocean? Why is
Yeah,
there
I
a
won't-
person?
I won't know why I'm in the ocean. I won't know why I'm big. I know why I'm here. Like,
You know why
that
you're
happened
here,
more than
yeah.
a minute ago.
Yeah, you know about, like, you came to fight.
But it will be an upsetting reminder when Tilda attacks me again.
Mm-hmm.
I won't know that you're charmed.
Nope.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Oh.
Apologies in advance.
Assad will do you know how, like, in animes, they, like, pull down the lower eyelid and, like, stick out their tongue at somebody?
Yes, yes.
That's what he does. That's what he does to you, Melanie. I don't know
will-
if it's intimidating, but
Not
That is
really.
tough. It's funny.
Did the mouse feel like moving any closer to us?
nope. Just took 5 feet of movement. So Zaitari, it's your
Alright.
turn.
That's fine. I'm gonna take out a dagger. That way nobody can fight me about it. Because I'm gonna use Steel Wind Strike, and have advantage on my attack rolls because I am invisible.
Yes, you are.
In fact, I even have super advantage on my attack rolls because I have Elven Accuracy. So. Let's do this. That is going against the flower.
Okay. The flower is going to
And that one's against the mouse.
Okay.
Or not the mouse, sorry. That's going against Puff.
Okay. The flower is going to uncanny dodge that one. So, Puff is very you just see the mushroom head just kind of float to the surface.
Great! That means Tilda's not
Yes.
dominated anymore. Which
Right.
is wonderful. Also, 1d6 against, so that's an extra 2 plus an extra 5 against Rose because Hex and Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
Real shame I didn't roll a 19 on that first one, but oh well.
Okay. And I assume one is going to the mouse.
No, it's
Okay.
within 30 feet.
Okay.
I can't get that far.
All right.
I really wanted to, but too far away, unfortunately.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to.
I definitely didn't get a turn. Did I?
It's still
Definitely
Zaitari's turn, and it'll be Rin, and then it'll be Tilda.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
On my turn order, it's just on round 6. So I'm like,
I'm casting that
Okay.
against this.
Okay.
I want his fucking bow.
All right. Bow's out. Bow falls.
you can't do that
Why?
because Steel Wind Strike is a 5th level spell and Disarm is not a cantrip.
Okay, I don't do anything then.
Okay. Rain.
Gonna swim over and bite.
Okay. Sounds good.
God damn, I am the best snake.
You are the best snake. Roll damage.
Like you were always meant to be.
And DC 10 or 11 save. Haven't quite mastered the poisoning part yet, but we're working on it.
DC. All right. So Puff is gone, so I don't need that character sheet anymore. Con save.
Yeah, con save.
DC 11.
I think it's 11.
Okay. Makes it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Tilda, it is now your turn. I
Having
assume-
just been freed from the Thing, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Thank Arathis Almighty. Okay. 60 feet. Right, yep. And okay. Mm, okay, I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Command at level 2,
Okay.
which I believe gets me 2 targets within range. 1, 2. And I'm going to say surrender.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
technically the saving throw is 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, because it's one of my cleric spells from before. It was the Shards of Dawn. The Shards of Dawn gave me cool shit.
Okay. Unfortunately, they both passed the saving throw.
Damn it.
That was really
I
was
tried,
pretty
guys.
good though. That was pretty good.
That had worked. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Would you like to move anywhere?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Melanie, are there any? Sorry. Are there any
I'm
actions?
just-
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna stay here, and like 10 feet above the surface of the water, next to Melanie.
Okay. Melanie,
box.
are there any actions you would like to use towards Assad?
I would like to cast Macarena.
Okay.
Mm.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Mhm, mhm.
All right. Hold on.
Hey,
I do
Macarena.
this, and I say copy, and then I move you at the start or end of round 3 to there.
Oh my god. Where the hell are we?
And then I
Oh.
paste. Hold on. I'll undo that. Undo. God damn it. Hold on. I swear. I have to figure out a way to do this. Paste? There we go. Kind of near the same area. I'll move
Sure.
you guys
Oh,
over
poor
to the corner.
Assad.
Oh dear.
Is his box just like perched precariously upon?
Uh-oh. So here's what happens. Twitch and Rain.
Oh boy.
As a snake.
Oh yeah, you just keep falling. You just start falling.
So does Twitch.
Incredible.
Assad and Melanie are just hanging out by this lightning rod of a crystal. And you guys are just by some spiky rocks near that cliffside.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't believe I've used my reaction this round.
Okay.
Have I?
No.
I don't
Because
think
I
so.
would have just gotten it back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Featherfall on Rain.
Okay.
Are you within 60 feet of her?
Yep.
I am.
Okay.
Wee. Does Twitch have anything special? I assume not. Yeah, Twitch starts falling. might be.
Well, good. Don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, really.
Just gotta fucking kill Rose now.
Okay, so you see Twitch like fall.
And yeah, if anyone else is in our party is falling, the featherfall will also cover them as well.
Okay.
But
Aoife, it is your turn.
Flower's not very big, is she?
No, medium creature. Oh no.
Okay. Because I'd like, if possible, I'd like to pick her up and snipe Twitch out of the air with her.
Okay. Sure. Are you?
Do
just
you
like...
have the one where improvised weapons count as monk weapons?
No, not yet.
Damn.
I would like to get that one someday.
All right.
Yeah.
This will be I think it's gotta be athletics because you're like javelin throwing her pretty much.
Yeah, I do have advantage because I'm big and.
She will try to use acrobatics to escape. She will not use acrobatics to escape.
Natural 20.
Okay. So you literally like pick her up by her little flowery waist. You throw her literally like a javelin towards Twitch. Let's see if you hit Twitch. You don't hit Twitch. But she just arcs over the crystal down into somewhere. You're not
awesome. So that's my first attack.
Yeet.
My second attack, I'd like to come over here and just kind of perch on the edge and just swat the top of Twitch and make him fall faster.
Sure. Roll the hit.
Just fucking spike him in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't have advantage, but the 15's the first roll, so 25 to hit, 24 damage.
Yeah. You just swat.
Oh wait, hold on. There's D4s.
All right, hold on. I have to see how much damage Twitch is gonna take. It's
So 30 damage total.
Okay. It is about so 10. Okay. Rose is definitely unconscious. Twitch is not looking very good. It is Twitch's turn. Rose is nowhere. Twitch is going to
How far down are they?
Huh?
How
About
far
100
down are
feet
they?
down.
Oh, 100 feet? I
Yeah.
don't think I can fall that fast. I fall very slowly.
You see Twitch fish out like a rag and kind of just wave it above her head.
Okay. Because I'm like getting ready to jump down.
Yeah,
there.
she's like, nope. I understand. I understand where this is going. I'm done. I surrender. And you guys arrive back at the arena.
Good.
Victorious.
Is Rain
Is
still
Rain
sick?
still a
Hiss,
snake?
and snake.
Can
Rain is still a snake.
I give Rain some gentle like taps to try and break her out of it? Just like flick her a few times and deal enough damage.
I mean, if she lets you. I don't think.
I feel like I couldn't get away from her. Really.
Yeah, I mean, the snake doesn't have many hit points.
I mean, I'll just cast Dispel Magic at 5th level.
Rain.
And that'll get rid of it.
Yeah, Rain is no longer snake.
As I get punched.
Aoife, a large chunk of the fight is missing from your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no idea how
everything
it
from the
started. You
beginning.
just,
Yeah.
you just ended up like we were back. It's like we were back in the locker room getting ready, and
Yeah.
then suddenly you're out in the middle of the ocean, and everybody's like, "There's two people
You're
trapped in a
massive,
fucking box.
You're orange.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I'm not
There's a
questioning it. It's
flower,
kinda
a
cool to
rat,
be this big.
and a mushroom floating in the water."
There's a lion in the box.
Oh no, not
Yep.
again.
I'm just gonna ask, like, does anyone know how long I'm gonna be big for?
You're only
Shrug.
big for about a minute.
We all look at the mouse.
1 minute.
What about the orange thing?
Hold on.
Permanent.
Forever.
Sorry about that.
Hold on. I'm looking at this quiver. I don't think it's specified.
Sounds like forever to me.
No, clearly we know what we're going to use the wish for.
Yeah, it doesn't specify, but give it an hour maybe, says Twitch.
Yeah, I'm just going to look over and around because I can't see Zaitari, and I'm just someone dispel me.
Yeah, sure. I'll cast Dispel Magic at 4th level, because that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
I have a question about Force Cage.
It lasts for an hour, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Two arena workers just come
So-
out with like dollies and just move you off the field.
They're probably so annoyed that they have to just like watch me in this box until it disappears.
Alright.
I mean, hey, new terrain element.
Sure. Now Lyrus will say there will be an intermission while the force cages dissipate. But yeah, you are the winners of your bracket, and yeah, Aoife, you have eventually become normal sized after a minute,
Okay,
and because of the dispel of magic, you are no longer orange.
perfect.
And does the memory thing ever come back?
Nope.
That's probably like a greater restoration thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hey guys, what the fuck happened?
To be honest, I kind of missed the last little bit of it myself.
Yeah,
I got blood in my mouth.
We were getting ready to come in here to fight, and then the next thing I know, I'm jogging on water, and I'm 20 feet tall and orange.
Doesn't that happen to most people just all the time? That's not a standard day for you?
Unfortunately, not. I mean, I'd love to be that big.
It's
but
fun.
the orange thing was upsetting because orange is the ugliest color.
That's true. It wasn't flattering. No, that
like
mouse
the
has a magic
orange.
quiver, and she was shooting you with weird shit,
Mm.
and it was not advantageous to her at all.
I'm
Like, it
real glad
made you big and orange, which made you angry.
On
But
the
we
plus
won.
side, it did make you a lot easier of a target.
I beg your pardon?
It was a joke, darling.
They sort
Apologies.
of mind controlled her into temporarily attacking you that one time. But
I
she
don't
was mind
remember that.
controlled.
So
Yeah, it was in the middle there.
okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm alive. Whatever.
You did threaten me.
I mean, if you attack me, then yeah. I feel like that's a normal human reaction.
As Assad is like sitting in his box,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, Melanie's still in her box.
and Melanie, you're still in your box.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at Assad. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how
Hey.
much for your belt?"
Not for sale. I'm pretty attached to this thing.
Uh huh.
It was kind
That
of hard
makes
to
sense.
get.
Yeah.
And, where do you hang it up at night? No.
Are you one of those never nudes?
I mean, he kind of looks at himself.
Like Melanie.
Yeah.
Exactly like Melanie.
I kind of sleep in this thing.
No,
Yeah.
it probably smells real bad, bud.
Yeah. It's nice meeting all of you. Sorry about the whole kind of like gestures everywhere. Twitch is like sitting next to the force cage while like everybody else gets picked up from unconsciousness.
So these were the light that burns the sky,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and eventually they just like hang out with Assad while they wait for his cage to dissipate.
Honestly, though, that was a good fight.
I wish I was part of
Annoying as
Assad
annoying
says,
as hell, but
yeah.
a good fight.
Assad says, I wish I was part of it more. I was very jealous. Yeah,
Oh.
so Twitch says, sorry about turning you into a snake.
Oh no, it was really okay. Again, I was kind of more effective as a snake. I mean, compared to that last turn before you turned me.
Yeah, there were a couple things that could have happened. This is a quiver of wonder, by the way. You know, it
Not
could.
always good actions, though.
No, that's why it's kind of like, you know, last resort kind of thing. You guys were kind of beating us, so I figured, maybe I can turn you into a goldfish. Maybe it'll turn you into a housefly. There was a chance it would have turned you into a red dragon, though.
I mean, either way, Rain, Shattuck's gonna love this one.
What? Twitch is like, huh?
Her kid's got a thing for animals.
What?
So she's gonna be real thrilled about a mouse. Like that's a story Shattuck's gonna love.
She looked like Twitch just looked like horrified for a moment, and then like she was like, "Oh, okay, you were just gonna tell a story. You were gonna."
No, she's
We're not going to kidnap you, dear.
I know what.
So actually,
If
now
you ever want to visit, Shattuck will love it.
we might consider going to taking a jaunt to the material plane one of these days. Sometimes staying in Sigil does kind of get tiring and very jarring. Everything moves all the time. It's kind of weird compared to other places. But yeah,
Sounds kind of annoying.
Sounds fascinating.
as long as you don't piss off the Lady of Pain.
She sounds like someone to be on the better side of, yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, she's not too bad. Just don't get in her way.
By the way, is the mushroom dead?
no, the mushroom eventually gets up. This is what could have happened.
Just the whole time the mushroom's face down on the floor.
Yeah, mushroom
Yeah.
like wakes up eventually when somebody
With the
picks him
mole.
up.
Just
They're both just face down, arms by their side, not moving.
So, this is the quiver of wonder.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that she was really banking on the goldfish housefly thing, or toad. Could have been turned into a toad as well.
The armor-eating arrow is really funny
Yeah.
because it includes clothes.
But yeah.
oh
Eventually.
Jesus! I really
Oh.
wish the forgetful arrow had missed its target.
That was-
Armor eating arrow. That I think I would have gone to. Yes, I'm actually killing them.
Mm.
Disintegrates your armor. Your armor
Mhm,
goes.
mhm. I'm seeing that, yeah.
Yeah,
And your clothes.
The clothes.
I'd
part
Rain would be
really
okay
funny.
with that, but the armor is expensive.
Tilda wouldn't.
Oh, Tilda would have gone to straight murder. Rain kind of sat up to the force cage with Melanie and be like, "So how's life on the inside?"
it's boring. Very boring. Really a shame that you can't get out of these soon. You know, I just gotta kind of sit here for a bit, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the other team looks like they're starting to have a picnic. The Rose, the flower person, volunteers to go get snacks. Ask you guys, hey, would you like anything? Would you like me to bring you guys back anything? If you guys are going to be waiting here for a while as well.
I'd take a sandwich.
Okay. Anything you'd like to avoid?
No.
Okay. Anybody else?
Well, he's kind of a little picnic out, laying out in the sun, get warm. Sounds kind of nice right now for some reason.
I'll bring back a bunch of stuff. And she kind of just dashes out the arena. The mole, who gets back up, kind of like has this like really wide brim straw hat, trying to get some like shade while like waiting for food to come back. And the mouse starts like trying to like chatter away. Yeah, they're just hanging out. Puff kind of like the mushroom goes up to Tilda and says, excuse me, miss?
Yes.
I'm terribly sorry I did that to you. It was a match and, I was running out of options. So I'd like to extend an apology about that.
Oh, I understand, darling. Just obviously don't do it again.
Oh, of course not. I unless it was a match, I would never do it again. But
Honestly, it seems good that your friend caused one of my teammates to forget your little scheme.
oh yes. Never know how those are gonna ever work out. Um.
Well, in
But
this case, it worked out well.
oh yeah.
It would have been very awkward upon our return to our own living quarters had she remembered.
One moment. He digs around in his pouch, and he will hold out a bouquet of mums in your direction.
Oh, are these for me?
Yes. They are. As part of the apology, my lady.
All right. Tilda takes them.
Okay. So normally mums don't smell like they're just usually for decorative purposes, but these smell quite lovely. Kind of the mix between a rose and jasmine.
Ooh.
A rose by any other name.
It would smell as sweet.
Mm.
Well, these smell lovely. What? These aren't regular mums, are they?
Oh no. My associate Rose likes to cultivate unique flowers in her spare time. Some of them come out to be very beneficial or very nice. Others not so great.
Well, perhaps she and my associate Rain could have a talk. We have a quite a lovely garden at the estate where most of us stay on the material plane, and Rain is more or less in charge of that. I mean, those really do smell very just lovely, and it's not overpowering at all either.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He will also walk over to he does a bow, the large mushroom cap bobbing a little bit while
Sure.
he takes the bow, and
He
then
recognizes nobility. I like it.
and then he is going to trot over to Zaitari if she's not invisible anymore, I assume.
No.
No. And say, hello there.
Hello.
Apologies for the attacks earlier in the match. he is going to dig in his pack, and he is going to bring out some pink roses, what look like to be pink roses, and hand them to you.
Thank you.
Apologies for the ruckus that was caused on behalf of me and my associates.
I mean, it is a tournament match. It's to be expected.
Of course, but I like to be courteous after the fact. No ill feelings. You kind of see Assad just like shaking his head in the cage, like, oh god, here we go again.
He's used to it.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of
This
when
mushroom is their Scanlan.
when you see Assad, like, kind of like, oh god, here we go again, type of deal. You see that Puff does a very good mimicry of Assad. Right down to like the voice. But about 10 minutes later, Rose comes back. She has several picnic baskets and blankets, and she brings an assortment of sandwiches and some soups in like glass containers, and some tropical desserts, some being some like red bean desserts, some being like mangoes in sweetened coconut milk and like rice. And there's a delightful little dessert where there are it looks like it's made out of coconut milk. It's sweetened, and there's these light green and pink gelatinous rice balls in the liquid. And immediately, Twitch goes and grabs a sandwich half her size. Says something about really fast metabolism while she's stuffing it in her face. And yeah. And, this continues until the cages dissipate at the end of the hour.
Meanwhile, we just torture them with the food.
Yeah, pretty much. You're just like, especially
It's
like
delicious.
Rose has like half a roast duck with some rice, and he's just eating it in front of Assad, and Assad's just like looking at Rose like, I'm gonna get you later.
Roast duck is so good.
I was about to say, I think Mallory might have just
Oh,
had
Coda,
a
you got
moment.
stuck in the bathroom, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
I have to keep the door shut because Odin will just eat the toilet. Well, not eat the paper, but destroy the toilet. So.
Poor boy.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was in there. Oops.
But yeah, you guys like eat while, and eventually the cages do come down and they do join you. And after the cages come down, Puff says, well, it was very nice having a meal with all of you. And Puff will go up to you once again, Tilda, and say, if you are interested in any items we have, potions or whatnot, that we're probably not going to use for the rest of the tournament, we're staying at the villa closest to Mangosteen. If you are interested in bartering.
an interesting offer.
I mean, we're not going to need them for the rest of the tournament, so.
I mean, I have money, so. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, don't mind me.
But yeah, they'll depart, and you are soon after ushered off the field for the next set of fighters to come on. Which is actually going to be the next day. But yeah. There ends this round. You are victorious. It took a little longer than last time, but hey, it happens.
I mean, if you count the force cage coming down, it took significantly longer than last time.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, upon return to the bungalow, Tilda will share that we've been given an offer, you know, and we'll attempt to find a vase to put these flowers into with some water.
Yeah, there's plenty of containers around the air in the villa for vase use.
But are any of them nice?
Roll a
Up to
perception check.
Tilda's standard.
Roll a perception check. Just looking around the kitchen. Yeah, there's a very nice one. Looks like kind of like one of those like blue and white Chinese Ming vases, very similar shape. Underneath one of the cupboards.
Okay.
But yeah. Is anybody doing anything after the fight?
I'm actually probably gonna go find Ishala is her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Something like that.
I'm gonna ask her how
So you should probably say it
yeah.
nicer
Yes.
when you're actually talking to her.
Yes. And see how I wanna see what she thought about our fight.
Okay. She's not too difficult to fight. You're beginning to figure out that she constantly rotates between the 3 taverns. With one of her associates usually. Maybe 2. Besides Zaitari, anybody else doing anything?
Um,
I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna go talk to the people, the mushroom guy. See what they've got.
Okay, cool. They mentioned, Puff mentioned he was staying near Mangosteen Alley, so yeah.
Rain was gonna do that too. You never know what. You know, Rain likes to buy and shop everything.
Mm-hmm.
Such a big shopper.
Zaitari will ask Tilda if there's anything that looks good. I'm sure that they are probably okay with, getting paid a little bit after the fact. So, I have a lot of money, is what I'm saying. And if you need me to pay for something, I'm good for it.
Right.
Aoife's just gonna once again take a stab at trying to find some quiet to meditate, even though she doesn't think that that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to try.
Okay. So you're going to meditate. Melanie, did you want to do anything?
Melanie is going to she'll head with Zaitari to the taverns.
Okay, sounds good. So Zaitari and Melanie, you head to this time you head to Dragon's Lair. This is where Ishala is hanging out. This time she's with Grim, the dwarf. And she's just having a wonderful time. There's a circle of people that look like they're locals that are gathered around her. And when she spots you and Melanie enter the door, she immediately waves you over and, signs to the bartender for another round of drinks. And she's like, Zaitari, so good to see you. It's very clear that she is a little intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe already like several drinks into her stay here.
Mm-hmm.
And Grim is looking pretty sober, though.
Mm-hmm.
But he does have several empty pints around him.
So what are we celebrating?
Oh. And she like wraps pulls Grim into like a half hug. It's Grim's birthday, and Grim is like
Oh,
looking.
happy birthday!
Grim is looking at you like just these eyes, just like
End me. End me.
If you can imagine Ron Swanson, just like
Hmm.
giving
Mhm.
you like pretty much this is the dwarven version, like facial eyes of Ron Swanson,
Mm-hmm.
just looking at you like, dear God, help me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he is 100. Grim's just like, sure, 100. We'll leave it at that. And he will take a long drink from his pint.
Oh, I need a drink. You know how long I was in a box today?
Sheila's like, I heard about that. That sounded like it was terrible.
It makes it really hard to hit people with a sword. And that's my go-to move.
Force cages are the worst.
You know, in the other team's defense, we did force cage one of their guys first. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very viable strategy, and Grim nods. Viable, but not fun, says Grim. I agree.
It's boring. It's boring.
Maybe if we are to come to blows, maybe we should have like a rule for no force cages.
Probably not.
No.
Okay. And you say you share
Well,
like
maybe
shrug.
we might come to that because it definitely is really annoying, and we both know that we can both do it.
There's that. I was hoping, this was my hope, that all of them would knock each other out, and then it would just be me and Assad just fighting, just punching each other, but 30 minutes after everybody went down. And, we just had to chill there for a bit. Would have been hilarious.
Shayla, puts down the wine glass. I agree. Something like that would be quite hilarious. Yeah, you guys took a while to take those guys out, though.
It was those damn caves.
They were wily. Also, the one had arrows that just did random shit.
Yes. I heard that wasn't that fun.
I mean, they did make our one friend really big.
Earl was telling me orange as well?
Yes.
Yes, not a flattering color.
No.
I felt very sorry for her, says the Shayla. But I have something really juicy to tell all of you guys, but might help you in your next fight. Would you like to hear it?
Obviously.
Of course.
So, it hasn't happened in the prior matches. But when the Hellbreakers, they went up against the Queens. Oh, that was a doozy. And I don't love, devils, of course. I don't care for them at all. But the warrior, I think his name's Chiron, right, Grim? And you see Grim nod. I would be very careful about tangling with him. because
Why?
his sword took a head clean off.
He has a 4-pole sword. Oh shit.
So I'd be careful about that if I were you guys.
Oh, that's good to know.
And which one is this one again?
It's the Chiron. He's the tiefling with the plate armor.
Oh, not the one who is hitting on me.
No. That I
Okay.
think that was Mordai.
That's
Mordai
right,
is
that's
the he's the winged fellow who gave you the flower, I believe.
That is correct. Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, the heavy hitters probably somebody you want to take to keep an eye out for.
Phew. Sorry.
Zoom tight.
Thank you.
It's that
Yes.
pollen here in the weird realm where we are.
It's more so I got my nose pierced.
That would do it. That would do it.
Specifically my septum, and it's itchy. Like it just gets ticklish every once in a while.
I
so-
miss my septum piercing so much. They're so cute.
Yeah, so now I have both sides of my nostrils and my septum done. So matchy.
Okay. But yeah, that's the only notable thing I think we noticed during that fight.
So were they able to heal the poor sap who got
Oh.
dropped?
Grim, did they? And Grim's like, hold on, I need to look at this team's makeup. Grim says, yeah, they were able to.
That's
That's
good
good.
at least.
And their eyeliner was on fleek.
Well,
Sorry.
when you Grim like kind of like frowns when you say bring them back up. They didn't bring them back up like from the. I mean, technically, when you bring somebody back to undeath.
I mean, more so, I think.
It was just mostly meaning they weren't permanently dead. Like, you know, that
Yes.
person that got disintegrated the other day.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, there was still a body, says Grim.
Yes.
There was still a
yes.
body for sure.
There's still a way to bring them back. Is mostly the yes. That was the point I was also trying to make. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out for him. Probably get that sword out of his hand. For sure.
Yeah, the other ones were pretty deadly on their own right, but more like more like my halfling associate and your wily associate.
We do have wiliness.
We try at least.
Eventually, a waitress does come over with a platter, round tray of drinks that just sets them on the table and leaves to go get more. There's assortment of cocktails and spirits and wine bottles. Yes. Oh, definitely.
Remind me, are you fighting tomorrow?
Yes. We're set to take on Grim Darling. Who are we set to take on? Grim says, I believe we're set to take on I think either the Pandemonium team or I think it's the Dark Void. No, not Dark Void. We are set. So you guys took on. Yeah, they're set to take on Dark Void tomorrow, I believe. Yeah. Elle did some covert work for us, says Shayla. So I think we should be okay. Yeah, the crazies from Pandemonium.
Yeah, good luck with them. Really could not tell what was going on with their fighting style, to be honest.
Yeah, they seemed very very unorthodox, as Shayla says, but I'm sure Letyn and Noah will come up with a sound strategy. Oh, speaking of Noah, says Ishala, and finishes her red wine. I have an update about that.
Oh, that's good. Good news?
Good news. Well, potentially good news. I got him to agree to meet with you guys.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably in a few days or so. He needs to meditate on the next fight, and she puts in like air quotes. Probably pray to Bane or something like that. You know how, I don't know if you've ever met a paladin, but some of them are just like, oh, I need to concentrate on the fight ahead and do all that other stupid shit.
We knew one for a brief time, but Melanie and I don't think really got to meet her too much except for at the wedding.
Who?
Lynn.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't-
Bryn.
Bryn, that's it, thank you. I haven't had anything to drink, but, my brain still feels like it's mega fuzzed. I don't know why.
I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. Ah.
But yeah, like after our fight,
Also, we had Onenia in
Oh,
our team,
yeah, that's right.
who was also
but-
a paladin.
That's right.
But yeah, give us a day or so after our fight, and we can arrange something. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe all of us and all of you guys, so we can have a back and forth, and in case Noah gets a little, pouty, Grim here can probably like rein him in a bit, like kindred spirits or whatever, and at that Grim is just kind of like grimaces a little bit, like we're not kindred spirits. And Ishayla's like, no, you're fine. You guys have more in common than you think you do. But yeah, we'll contact you, or we'll get Elle to run over to your villa to get you whenever.
All right, sounds good. Look forward to watching your next fight.
Well, I have a feeling you'll see more of what we can do at that point.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're not going to be taking down our fights within the first round,
Right. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this time I won't hold back. And Grim's like, But yeah, she just motions to you guys. Come on, drink.
Oh no, don't worry, Zaitari is gonna get blasted. She's got shit to do tomorrow.
Melanie, are you partaking?
Yeah, Melanie will drink. Not too crazy, but just like sip her beverage while she's there.
Okay. While you guys are at Dragon's Lair.
I think Zaitari might have a problem.
She only gets blasted when it's appropriate.
Anyway,
Yep. Tilda and Rain, you follow the directions that Puff gave you to their villa, next to Mangosteen.
while we're walking, Aoife, you didn't come with us, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay. So it's just us.
Mhm.
So just I'd like to request a scene, as we're walking,
Yeah, of course.
if that's all right. So as we're walking, Tilda.
I go invisible.
Damn it! Rain.
No.
Rain's like, I don't want to be seen walking with you. Tilda's sort of, they're walking in sort of silence for a few seconds, few minutes, and then Tilda, kind of out of the blue, says, Can I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I think I need your help or advice or maybe just someone to talk to.
Well, it's happened before. It almost
Has?
worked out.
Hmm.
Almost.
Hmm.
But if you need help, well, that's what I'm here for. I fix things. That's what our rogues are supposed to do, right?
Sure. That's what rogues are known for.
I mean, I'm not saying we don't unfix things, so to speak. But, you know.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. I am wondering if there's something I'm doing wrong with Aoife. I'll admit, I am upset that I am still upset that there was little empathy for the nobility of the elves or for anyone who wasn't a child in that attack. There was little empathy amongst our group for them. I understand there were things that you all saw that I didn't see. That, but I also think this is a problem that we have come up against before in our group, particularly between you and I. Between you and me?
Yes,
Whatever.
it's been an issue again and again. And the thing is, I don't think we agree on what the problem is. I have empathy of sorts. But at the same time, I don't have the privilege to be empathetic to every bad thing that's happened to me, past, present, and future. If I did that, I would be a useless, crumpled mess on the floor. It's a survival thing. Empathy is good, but it can cripple a person. It has. That's why I ended up in the treasure hunters in the first place. I felt sorry for a kid. So I wasn't going to kill them. Because they saw me.
Are you saying that becoming a treasure hunter has not been a good decision for your life?
No. It's the best thing that happened to me. But
Personally, I would agree. For you.
But that was a lot of luck. And maybe not even because of what I did. So, you're obviously, by far, the smartest book person in this group. And frankly, it does you a disservice sometimes because you think that translates into emotional intelligence, which we all lack to a degree, but you have a particularly blind side to it. You make assumptions of our motives and desires, projecting, for whatever reason, what you think they are. Tell us what they are. Tell us how we feel. And then get upset when we tell you that you're wrong. And frankly, we're the only ones that can know what is right and wrong in that case. And I don't really care when you do it to me, but when you do it to someone that I love, it really pisses me off. This back and forth between us, I'm fine with it. I've lived with it. I'm not a big fan of your new protege who you are currently at odds with either, but it's not a worthy fight. It's just not worth it. What's going to happen is going to happen. I just have to deal with it. I think we might have to just accept that we may never get along, and if we do get along, it's just going to come about because we know how to step around each other when needed. And that's all right. That's fine. Something more comes of it, great. I won't mind. But if nothing else comes of it, that's fine too. No, that's how I feel about it anyways. And I'm sure there's a long, long laundry list of my particular errors, and I don't really want to hear them, but I don't mind if you need to spell them out either. And the way she kind of says, like, I don't want to hear them, it's kind of like, well, who would want to hear them, you know? Not like, I don't want to hear it from you, but fair, turnabout is fair play.
Tilda sort of, she's been sort of like just walking beside you, not really, she doesn't make a lot of eye contact with this. She just kind of like focuses on the ground a few feet ahead. And when you say that, this is less about, personally, this is less about, I wanted to speak about Aoife, less about our past troubles. Personally,
Go ahead.
I was wondering if you had any insight into
I have some assumptions.
what I should do. Because right now she's driving me up a wall, to be perfectly frank. I tried to say something that I try to point out that while I can respect her anger at nobility, trying to point out that we're not, the rest of you are not exactly common anymore either.
No, we certainly are not. But even so, that's not the life that we or her have lived. The reactions aren't. We don't have, kind of gesture to Tilda, decades of living the experience. Our instincts still fall back to what we've known all our lives. And you got to remember, Aoife is still excessively young. There's no reasoning with that sometimes. Pains me to say this, Tilda, but it may not be you. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Other than be patient and try to be understanding. And sometimes no reaction is better than reacting. Because there's no reaction that you're going to give someone that's going to appease them. Trust me, I know.
Thank you. I will try to incorporate this advice into into my interactions with her.
Nod, break eye contact again, and continue on our way.
I'm sorry for what was it you said? Assuming that you all have certain of making assumptions about you all. You and people you love.
I'm gonna ask two reactions to that. One, the word Tilda used, because she realized it's the word she used. And then kind of like she calms down and just like keeps walking, but then says, "Thank you. Appreciate it."
I think we walk the rest of the way in, I want to say companionable silence, but maybe it's a little companionable and it's just like a lot awkward.
Yeah. It's like, oh boy, coin purse, boy, I'm gonna be spending this money. It better count it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. As you walk in a sort of silence, whether it be awkward or comfortable or somewhere in between, you eventually reach the villa where the light that burns the sky is staying. You know this is their villa because it looks like Twitch is taking, is doing some target practice outside the villa right now. She's currently shooting coconuts with her regular set of arrows into the tree. Sometimes there's a coconut that falls. Other times they're like an arrow embedded in the palm tree, the coconuts. And
Does she ever miss?
she does not miss. She doesn't miss. However, you do notice that atop the tree is Assad. He's just kind of like sitting on top, just looking at the sky. Once in a while, there will be a instance where he sees like Twitch pegs a coconut and then he'll just like knock it off the tree, making sure there's nobody below when it lands before it hits the ground. But when she sees you all approaching the house, she stops and she says, "Oh, hello there. Are you here to see Puff?"
Indeed.
All right, give me a second. I'll go get him. And she'll go over to the doorway of the villa, and she will yell, "Sir Puff's a lot! You got visitors!" And
That's a name.
Yeah.
and you hear a groan.
Puffs a lot.
You hear a groan
Kick
come
them
from
next.
inside. He'll be out with you in a second. And she trots over to go get the coconuts that Assad had knocked down, and getting her arrows out, making sure like the coconuts are also in the bowl before she yanks the arrows out. Looks like she's collecting some coconut water as well. about a couple minutes later, the mushroom man comes out. That sounds wow. Anyways, Puff comes out and says, "Oh, hello. Nice to see you all. Are you here to peruse through our items that I offered?"
Usually,
Yes.
when we defeat someone, we just take it off their bodies. But I guess this time we're paying.
That would be awfully rude, wouldn't it? I'd, at least, take me out for a nice time before you take my possessions.
A horrible date if somebody just steals all your shit. Gosh.
Hey, Rain's never had any
Terrible,
complaints.
terrible one night stand.
Hmm.
Come. Come inside. He motions you guys to come inside as he walks in. You see Lika, the mole druid, just kind of like hanging out, reading a book, but the book is literally like 2 inches from her face. And you see Rose kind of like just making what looks like to be dinner. Roasted vegetables and whatnot. Puff leads you to the dining room table, where he gets out his pack and he says, "Okay, so here are a couple things I'm willing to part with, for a amount of currency that you're offering to exchange."
Oh. I offended Hemlock. Oh, good, they forgave me.
All right. I'm
Sorry.
so
Go ahead.
confused. He will take out a potion of let's see what he's got here. He's got a potion of vitality. He's got 1 potion of speed.
Yoink.
He has he's got 1 oil of sharpness on him.
Interesting.
And he has 1 oil of etherealness. And I have some other things as well.
Well,
He's getting them out.
okay.
Checks. Don't rush me. I'm checking my notes.
Um. Sorry. All right. So this is one of the things he brings out. He says, "My associate Rose crafted this. It could be used in non-serious situations." Kind of looks over to Rain.
Fuel your puking poison.
Or
Oh dear.
if you are, if you are resourceful, it could be used for a good way.
Ew, number 13.
Number 11 would be cute and horrifying.
Oh.
So I would be like, hey Shattuck, if you drink this, you have a 1 in 20 chance of picking up some live ducklings. Good luck.
You also
Or
have a
fish.
1 in 20 chance of several large rocks
Or a full
or a
size
large
coffin.
cactus.
I
Size
said there's
coffin.
luminous
Stop.
rainbow slime. A book.
Number 18 is probably
question
the most horrifying.
Oh god.
Jesus.
A copy of your own head. Oh yeah, a full-size coffin. Oh no, a fist-sized ball of glass. I don't know how I feel about that. 1d6 lot. No, what we do is we give that to Moose and see what happens.
What, the puking
puking-
potion
yeah,
or
the
the
puking
essence
potion.
of toad?
No, the puking potion.
So yes, these are, as I mentioned, my Rose makes some interesting things from time to time. Rose, while you guys have been talking, Rose is putting out a mixing up a salad, and says, "Yeah, I can answer any questions you have, except for the puking poison. That, if you're looking for a recipe for that, that might be a little difficult to recreate. Right now." But yeah, those two, potion speed, oil of sharpness, oil of etherealness, and potion of vitality are what he has on the table for trade.
Definitely be wanting the potion of speed. If I have that, I'll be able to use them all the way to the end of the tournament. Should we make it that far? I'm gonna have to ration it. I'll just like set that aside, like Rain's definitely getting that, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yep. All right. Yeah. Anything you are interested in, he will like set off to the side, as in like part of the transaction calculation.
I might get the puking poison, depending on how much it costs. I do have a bachelor party coming up. Could be useful.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
We all want to see a 7-foot plus Goliath puking up his own head, right?
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Sounds horrifying.
I'll be honest, that would be one thing I wish would not happen, but sometimes you have to roll the dice. Because the ducklings would be amazing.
While you are separating items, Rose asks if you would like any tea.
I would. Oh
No.
I'm not there.
Rose says no, but Tilda, oh dear God, what was that about?
I just want to see an example roll.
Oh, I
had
see.
some necrotic mush first off the bat, then some live ducklings, then a swarm of bugs, and then two fist-sized balls of glass,
Ugh.
and another swarm of bugs, then a broom, sweep up the bugs, presumably, then a well-crafted chair, then a book, to read while you're in your chair, and some electrical plasma.
I can't even imagine how one would puke up a fucking broom.
It's magic?
very carefully.
Mm.
I'll be honest, the broom is easier to imagine than, say, like the full-size coffin or deer antlers.
Oh, oh
Mhm.
god, deer antlers.
Also, you only have to roll a d20
You
well,
fail it,
like
but
6 times.
yeah, I can do
Because-
math. I don't know where I got 10 from. Oh, I think I said every 10 minutes. I'm just like 10.
Hmm. Anyway,
yeah.
Tilda will accept the offer of the tea, and will inquire about what kind of tea it is. But if Rose is like cagey about it, she's not touching that tea.
Oh, no, it's just she takes out some tea bags from underneath the cabinet and starts to steep the tea in a teapot. It's just a regular black tea, with some dried lemon peel and some lavender. Why did you think?
Well, no. Tilda's just inquiring what kind of tea it is, like casually,
Oh yeah, black tea with lavender and
conversationally.
no French fry. Black tea with
Like I said.
lavender and lemon.
Like I said, if but if she was cagey about it, Tilda would have been more like, this smells lovely, and then just like never drank any of it. And the reason she would have done that is because Rose is a poisoner, a brewer of poisonous potions.
Oh, but she's so nice. She is made of flowers,
Yeah.
literally.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, flowers that can kill, probably.
Uh-huh.
There is one more thing. Rose says that we could offer, although it probably wouldn't be useful in combat.
All right. Let's
I
get this
mean-
over with.
Okay.
So I was like, what fresh horror will this be?
Yep. Tilda is
Uh,
very polite. Ro is just not. I'm too tired to roleplay this right now.
Okay. Give me a second.
Also, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I felt that I was hungry when we started, so I'm like, I need a snack.
I'm hangry.
All right. Let me put that in the chat. Well, we can end pretty soon.
Sorry.
Come on. Go in the chat. Go in the chat. You know you wanna. There we go. The perfect assassin's bouquet.
See what I mean?
No, and Rose says no. Puff did not give you one of these. Puff gave you a regular bundle of flowers.
Well, clearly not completely regular. They were shaped like mums, but they smelled like roses and jasmine.
Oh no! They are flowers for purposes for that flowers usually have. But yeah, the bouquet of flowers are magical and can possibly be very unpleasant.
The fireball spell.
Yes. Actually, they're very in Sigil. They can be a very potent. Let's just say they're not uncommon when it comes to assassination attempts. Actually, usually when suitors send bouquets of flowers, detection of magic is used because, well, Rose makes the kaboom action has happened more than several times.
Damn.
I imagine the command word is probably quite long, so long that you might even call it an action. Does that?
Yes. It's a mouthful. Could take about 6 seconds.
Makes sense. That's really logical when you think about it. You
Long
don't want
ass
to
word.
accident. Supercalif.
Yeah.
All right, so you're interested in the potion of speed and the puking poison.
How many flowers were there in okay?
In this bouquet, there are. Hold on. 24.
Damn.
I was gonna say, because the hilarious thing is Rain could just be running around with some flowers, setting them off, and probably avoiding all the damage. Because it's a dex save.
Yep. Between you and Aoife, just scattering the petals of these flowers.
I'll just be the flower girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely interested
Destruction and chaos in your wake.
I'm definitely interested in this bouquet. But yes, I will 100% be getting the potion of speed. And then
How much is the potion of speed?
Rose does a couple number calculations in her head. I can let it go for about 3,000.
Gold?
Yes.
one day. We might also have a few things you might be interested in trading.
2,000.
Start rolling persuasion.
Puff, you yourself said that you're not going to be using these.
That is true, says Puff. I won't be.
Hang on, sorry, I was trying to find persuasion.
Yep.
I'm trying to find out where this the Lachari the cat thing, and I can't find it because I'm searching for it, and it's like nope. Again, just remember that was cool, sort of.
I can let go for 2,500, says Rose. I mean, we aren't going to be using it anytime soon.
2,500 is it is.
All right, great.
Still seems like a bit of a ripoff, but it does save me a spell slot and also having to do what's it called? Concentration checks. So, I start counting out gold.
Okay.
And I look at Rain and I say, the potion of puking and the fire flowers are yours.
Yes.
I will use group funds for this.
But let's see. Perhaps you'd be interested in some of this. I'll take out the mold, the pluvial literary. I understand this is hard to get. A bit rare to find. Might be something you'd be interested in using.
Rose is gonna say, "Can I hold some of it?"
Or not.
All right.
Kind of
She'll look at it. She'll touch it. Take a whiff. I'll tell you what. I will give you the bouquet of flowers and the puking poison for 200 plus plus this.
Very well, and I'll throw in I'll reach deep into the pack and throw in a bottle of wine from the Queen's cellar.
Ooh. Puff immediately like takes that. Nice vintage. Rose is like, eh.
Can a mushroom drunk?
Go find out.
Gonna find out.
Yes.
But yeah, as you guys are making the exchanges, Assad comes in with a giant bucket of coconut water, and behind him is Twitch with a couple of banana leaves, and he says, got your coconuts. Oh, hello. Sets down the giant bundle of coconuts.
Me, every time I open up, what the hell is a flask of creepy shit? And then I remember we got it in the shadow realm.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
Well, as you guys are doing that, Aoife, where are you looking to meditate? Are you trying the nature preserve again?
She's been very unsuccessful recently. So she heads to the nature preserve and takes like 2 seconds looking around and decides it's a futile effort. And instead is going to climb into a tree and just kind of like sit among the branches.
Okay.
And pull out her sending stone that she still has. And she's actually going to send a message to Ricochet.
Okay.
And she's not gonna introduce herself or anything like that. She's just gonna ask, hey, do you know anything about my parents?
Huh. Okay.
And then it's like she pauses and then she finishes the sentence very quickly with, if you say you're my dad, I'm going to kill you.
Hold on. Not your dad.
How dare you? Make
first
those
three words are definitely
accusations.
the first 3 words are definitely not your dad. Don't know anything about your parents. Might know someone. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who does? Records at. I gotta get the map out. Sorry. Map. Not that map. That map. This map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Records at Quizon, maybe? And you know that? It's a city between one of the cities between the border of Durinathel and Robur.
I don't know anybody there, do I?
No. Not that you could think of.
Okay. I'm not going to respond, but then I'm going to use my last sending of my 3. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try. I'm going to send the sending message to my bear friend who's been visiting me every night.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he can receive sendings or not, but I'm going to send one to him, and I'm just going to ramble awkwardly for a couple seconds, like, Hey, I don't know if you're getting this. This is Aoife, by the way. You've been spending the time every night in my room. Regardless, I just wanted to say thanks.
Okay. Hold on.
I don't know if that bear spirit guardian person can receive messages, but
You hear something. You just hear the words friend. That's it.
and then with my rock depleted, just gonna like toss it randomly in a direction. I am gonna make an effort not to hit anybody.
Okay.
But just kind of like discard it, and then just sitting in the tree, I'm just gonna hug my knees to my chest and kind of think quietly to myself, and just try and find some kind of peace up here. If anybody does disturb my peace, though, I'm just going to scream at them
Okay.
or bark at them, which
Okay.
strikes me first.
Oh, by the way, I have something. This is what Shadok had carved for you.
Oh,
It's so cute.
that's very cute.
It's adorable.
Aw.
Aoife's just wearing it like it's a necklace. It's like around a little rope around her neck now.
And it is like, as you're sitting there, like kind of in that tree, you're sitting there in that tree, the necklace is currently warm to the touch.
I've never been good at it in the past, but I guess I'll, instead of trying to meditate or anything, I will instead pray on the necklace, like it's a holy symbol.
Okay.
And I'm really bad at praying, so it's literally like, "Hey God, it's me. Been a while. Hope everything's going fine. Give Mrs. God a hi for me." Like just the most awkward baby's first prayer. Just kind of like clasping the little bear symbol between her hands, still curled up in the tree.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything else today?
No, not really.
I head back to the villa for dinner time. But
Okay.
otherwise, that's about it.
Yeah, sometime before going to bed, Tilda will probably send a message to Theo, or attempt to anyway.
Okay.
No, she won't, because she didn't pack it. Never mind.
Okay, never mind. Alright. Eventually, you guys head back to the villa. Some of you a little intoxicated, some of you very intoxicated. Some of you with bundles of flowers and weird potions from strangers from other dimensions.
It's fine. Don't worry
It's
about
fine. It's fine. This puking poison is not going to backfire at all. Don't worry about it.
Oh, goody. What could be worse than vomiting up a replica of your own head?
2 replicas of your own head.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's true.
that would be worse.
Yeah, eventually you guys head back to the villa and turn in for the night, getting ready for the next day's tournament. Aoife, are you staying in the villa tonight?
I'm gonna sleep on the roof of the villa, but yeah.
Okay. While you are sleeping, Bear Friend comes back.
Oh God.
Does Bear Friend fall through the roof?
No, Bear Friend does not fall through the roof.
Bear Friend falls off the roof.
No, Bear
They
Friend.
are very round.
Bear friend, you're sleeping and then you're awoken by like a couple creaks on the roof. And you do notice Bear friend. Bear friend is kind of like sitting on its hind paws, like front paws out, like kind of like in that like a dog sitting up position, just like looking up at the sky. Notices you like opening your eyes and goes,
Yeah, I know you're a bear and all that, but like, do you know anything about my parents?
It
I
kind of
am
like,
your parents.
you are my daughter. No. He does the he does
No.
he does the husky like German Shepherd head tilt. Roll a perception check.
Oh, perception. I'm actually good at perception. Hold on. Get back to the right tab. Ugh.
It's not that hard to see. So when he's like doing his head tilt, you do notice something weird with its like neck underneath all the fur. And when you
I'm gonna go rummaging in those rolls.
when you peer and like kind of like feel your hand around the bear's neck, it's heavily scarred, like something maybe like a collar or something that rubbed up against or was too tight for a long time, but it's like all around its neck.
I'm gonna give him some really good neck scratches and then ask, very quietly, like, do you think you can be real sneaky? Real sneaky, real quiet?
There's like a moment and there's like a slow nod.
All right, come with me, and I'm gonna lead the bear inside the villa to the bathroom, and I'm gonna basically make like a bubble bath for the bear, and just let it chill out in the bathtub with me. He's gonna be like sitting on the edge.
Okay. I'm going to roll a stealth check for the bear. There are a very it's not the stealthiest creature you've ever encountered.
It's a big bear.
It's actually quite loud.
Oh god.
As you're leading it off the roof, it kind of like scoots off the roof, kind of like hangs its paws off the like edge of the roof and just goes boom, like, backside down onto like the balcony.
Oh god.
There is a slight crack of wood, and then when they get up, they goes through the door, knocks like a ceramic dish over with a loud crash in your room.
I'm just like, shh, shh, shh. You gotta be quieter.
Attempt to be quieter, a little bit quieter, a little bit. not. It's like asking a 3-year-old to be quiet.
Yeah.
Eventually, you do get them to the bathtub.
Yeah. I basically want to pamper the scars, see if I can like any oils or anything that maybe might soften them, and then give him lots of like treats, like fruits and honey and meat and whatever.
Oh yeah, he goes. This bear has an endless, like a bottomless stomach.
Yeah. I'm sure I woke up like half the household with that, but yeah, I'm like, cocoa butter into the scars. Like I'm just trying to soften them so they're not uncomfortable or anything.
Okay. You do that. The bear seems to really enjoy it. Just like like kind of like eyes closed, kind of like kind of deal. While you're doing that, at some point, like, after you do that, you pamper, food's gone. Bear's gonna like raise like a paw, like very slowly, and kind of gives you a head pat.
A little confused, so I'm just gonna squint at it and then shove more honey into its mouth.
Which it will take. It's like, head pat. Ooh, food.
I apologize to the rest of the household. There's a bear in the bathtub.
I don't know if anybody will ever figure this out, but
It's gonna be, if nobody else reacts to this, knowing how much noise the bear made, Aoife's gonna be like, huh. So I'm hallucinating now.
Well, what time is this happening?
This is in the middle of the night.
yeah. It's
Oh,
probably,
this is in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if because
This-
isn't there.
this is probably like 1 or 2 in the morning, I would say.
Would I just look at my passive perception for if I hear this?
Sure. I'll give you that.
As me and Tilda, our passive perceptions are mine's 23. I think Tilda's is about the same.
22.
Yeah, so 17. Am I hearing the ruckus?
I mean, you hear like noise coming from like Aoife's room. Like it sounds like there's like something that knocks on the floor, and there's like a large thump at some point.
Y'all would know that I went to go sleep on the roof.
If it continues, Mel will eventually just go and like knock on her door and just be like, Aoife, are you okay in there? Is everything okay?
And Aoife's coming down the
Growl.
hallway holding a platter of fruit.
Huh.
Huh.
Everything good?
Yeah. I have a friend over.
Oh,
Just imagining the look on Melanie's face.
just
try and hide the jar of honey behind my back.
like a date?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Sorry, I just wasn't.
No, it's have I told you about the bear?
You haven't told any of us about the bear now.
Yeah.
Don't I don't think
have.
so.
Yeah, a bear's been visiting me literally every single night.
Like a real bear or like a dream bear?
I mean, that'll be answered by whether or not you can see it. Come on in.
I join her confused look on my face. Not sure what's happening here.
She leads you into the room, towards the bathroom, I assume.
Yeah, bear's chilling in the hot tub.
Yeah, there's a bear in the hot tub. There is a jar of, like, probably like a jar of jam that it was licking the inside of, on like its snout. Kind of just looks at you, tilts its head.
How good of a coat would this bear make?
Oh.
Hey, Melanie's the one that wears a bear suit.
I know. She wears like a.
I'm assuming that I'm not wearing it right
I'm
now because
assuming
it's
that-
the middle of the
I'm
night.
assuming not, but it'd be hilarious if you were.
I
There's
mean, you're the one who said you sleep in this thing.
the belt, just the belt, and I don't.
Just the
That's
belt?
silly. Yeah, I don't
Oh my
sleep in the
god.
belt. There's a bear in the tub,
Yeah.
and it's a friend of yours.
Yeah. So I think I told Zaitari this. I think so because I asked for her help with the Disc of Night. But after, hearing about the explosion and everything, I kind of like told Shar to go fuck herself. And then one night she tried to strangle me in my sleep. And this bear showed up to protect me.
Oh. Well,
And they keep coming back. So
Mr. Bear, thank you for helping our friend.
I kind of thought they were just in my head because I wasn't sure if anybody else could see them because they're a big bear. They've been coming into my room every night. Or the roof. They came to the roof tonight.
Did it fly?
I don't know. It got off the roof by falling. I watched that happen.
Well,
Buddy.
oh, I mean, obviously you're safe. It's not angry or attacking anybody, so
Yeah, I think
At this point, the bear has gotten the jar of empty jelly off of his nose. Roll a perception check, both of you. It begins scratching its like ear.
machine's loading.
It's hard to tell under the suds, Melanie. Aoife, it's female.
Oh. But yeah, so she came up to me on the roof tonight, and she had a lot of like really bad scarring around her neck, like when a dog gets a collar embedded, like that kind of scarring.
Oh,
So I brought her in here, give her some treats and stuff to distract her while I worked on like wound care, scar care, I guess, so I didn't bother her.
this is a weird, confusing experience, and I'm not sure I'm awake.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Like she came with me when I went to the tavern. She's there when I'm like sleeping outside, whatever. Like, and then Shattuck just before we left gave me this little bear necklace, little bear totem. I don't know if they're connected or not. I wouldn't be surprised. But
That's interesting. And Shaw hasn't been bothering you anymore?
not really.
Well, good. Good. I'm glad. I'm sorry that it happened.
When
Well,
you
you know.
Especially
when you say Shar out loud the second time, you hear the bear growl a little bit, and then continue with its scratching.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Sorry, Ms. Bear. Didn't mean to offend. Huh.
Yeah, it's weird as hell.
Yeah.
But like, what am I gonna do? Run away from it? I think it's a spirit bear. Don't think I can run away from that.
At this point, the bear climbs out of the tub
Hey, you're gonna water everywhere.
and does the dog shake.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That's gonna smell real good.
Yeah.
I would like to very carefully approach it and like see if I can touch it and if it's a physical being and not just like an hallucination.
Okay. Roll a. Do you want to roll animal handling, or you just want to go up and just kind of like do the thing with the dog? How you put your hand at its like muzzle? Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like put my hand forward, like, "Hey, buddy, what's happening? Can I?"
Right.
And it's just,
I imagine Melanie is covered in water and probably loose bear hair at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure. There's really no way to get away from it, especially with a creature this size. The bear is gonna like tentatively like sniff, and then just like lick.
I give the bear like a nod, like yes.
All right.
Melanie is a colleague.
And
Safe.
it doesn't lick your hand, licks your face.
oh,
It's
Is
not.
that bear?
It doesn't smell good.
that's bear breath. That is.
I mean, if you can like experience it, that means she's real. It means I'm not insane. So
I mean, it means she's real. Joking. I might talk to Nenreen and see if he knows about any enemies of your.
I tried to do a little bit of research before we came here. I think Nenreen's still mad at me because I keep ripping pages out of books to take with me on the road.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no,
reference.
that would really
Uh,
make Nenrain very angry. You probably
The-
should just try to borrow the whole book. Books
I
are
don't need the
portable.
whole book. I just need like that page though.
Yeah, but you're strong enough to lift a book. I mean, it's not.
It's not about strength. I don't have pockets.
There are like 3 bags of holding in our party that are. Oh, they fit books, whole books.
I know that, but I don't have the bag of holding. I need the page because it's accessible and double duty. Also good for the bathroom.
No, so you're not. If you gave them back, he could cast mending and put them back in the book.
Oh, they're long gone.
Okay. You definitely should not use book pages as toilet paper. That is not cool. But I feel like that's not the main issue at hand here. The main issue is that you've got a bear buddy in the tub. Was in the
Yeah.
tub. Now it's just everywhere. Bear spit and hair. But
I did tell her to be quiet so she didn't wake anyone up. So sorry about that.
oh no, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. That you weren't, I don't know, having a nightmare or thrashing about or something like that. So
And I'm good.
okay. Well,
Don't do nightmares. Oh.
I'll leave you and your friend to. I think you'll probably want another bath. You're covered in bear fur.
Yeah, I'll deal with it in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't tell Shattuck about this.
Okay.
I
That's
don't know if introducing her to a full-size bear at any point's a good idea.
yeah. I feel like until we know more, it's not really something I'd want to bring her into, just because it
Exactly.
we don't know what's happening,
Yeah.
really. So. Hey, Shattuck or Ms. Bear, Aoife, have a good evening. Gonna head back to bed now. I'm damp, I'm stinky, and I'm going back to bed.
It's the most unpleasant experience for Rain.
It really is.
I crawl into bed.
Oh no.
I am damp.
Why? Why do you smell like the worst wet dog?
Oh no, that's Wet Bear. Aoife has a bear friend that visits her at night. And it was taking a bath, and it shook, and then it licked my face.
Melanie sounds like she hit her head really hard.
I didn't think it. We're talking about an animal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's much different.
Amazing.
I was waiting for you guys to go there.
I was waiting for everyone else to go there. I was right there with him, like, come on, guys, the joke's right there.
It was right there.
And yet none of us can
Yes.
see it.
I'm just gonna go back to sleep, and we'll clean up in the morning.
Yeah.
Good night, Melanie.
Good night. Picking bear fur out of my mouth still.
Just gotta scoot to the edge of the bed.
Yep. Alright. I think this is a good time to end it. So I'm guessing we're playing next week. I know, Mallory, you are out on the 24th and the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Going on vacations.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see. Yeah. So, see you guys next week. Have a good night. And I hope you guys had fun.